Hello and welcome back everyone to the next episode on SAP Build Apps come low code no code development training with me Anubhav. In our last episode we discussed about the concept of working with SAP Build Apps development with the concept of creating actions in Build Cockpit and utilizing the action to load the data in the dynamic drop down. In our today's session we are going to proceed further and discuss about some more interesting topics. For example, working with the spinner, adding dynamic styling. Also, we will start for the first time the concept of marketplace, and this is the new page I built, my orders. So I will also go back to the navigation and inculcate here a new item, and we will call it as my orders. We'll be loading my orders. So that's a new page I'm inculcating, which user can go and look at all the orders, my orders. So now I'll go back to user interface and I would like to use a built-in table. So a table is a component which will automatically create your columns depending on your data schema. Based on the data which is coming from backend. So often you have to create a container yourself or a list and then bind that list with repeat. This is what we've been doing so far. But what if Anubhav, if I want to see a table of values out of the box, all the columns, then how can we do that? So to be able to do that, we are going to go back and create a table control. Now this table control is not available in the core components as you can see. So what do? We go to marketplace. So click on that. It opens now the marketplace where on the left you see different categories like view components, basically UI elements you can use, flow functions, which allows you to use these flow functions in the coding or in the events like tap or key press or starting of the view, and data from the marketplace. So remember the early days of our training where we use this World Open Food Fact API. Yes, Open API from the World Open Food Fact where we scan the product barcode and got a picture. So it's coming from marketplace actually. Similarly, we have Google Maps, exchange rates for currency conversion and rest of the countries, API for countries. So maybe in the future classes, I will also show you using them in the future. But for time being, let's come back to the view components and we'll search for a table control. So let's search for a table control and there are a lot of them you can see. So I will go with the basic table with data adapter. Now what is the advantage? The advantage is the beauty of this table. It will automatically read your data source and all the columns in the data source and automatically create those columns for you. So we will use this and you see its tag is data adapter. Data adapter means it automatically connects to any data source and pulls out the data and create the columns for you, and basically a table with multiple columns. So we install this free component. These are all free components. You don't have to pay to anybody. But in the future, let's say if you use a component from a SAP partner, that could be chargeable. So as the community grow, more and more people come and join SAP Build community. SAP's partners like Accenture, TCS, Capgemini, IBM, they will start building a lot of components, and these components are then offered here as part of marketplace, which will be then chargeable also. That could be the subscription model in the future SAP can come up with. So now I use this free component, drag and drop, and I get this table as you see. And now the only thing you need to configure is to showcase the data, and all the columns and everything gets created automatically.